Hello, and welcome to the Lessons from the Bench podcast. I am your host, Willinette Drayton, and I am so elated that you are here with me on today. Let's get into the episode, shall we? Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to the Lessons from the Bench podcast. If this is your very first time, welcome. If you are returning, I'd like to say thank you. Thank you so much for coming back for more lessons from the bench. Thank you to my two new subscribers. I appreciate you for following with me. Oh my goodness, it has been a ride already. It's been a ride already, guys. We are talking about building consistency brick by brick. And on last week, I gave 3 bricks. And if you missed it, you can always go back and listen to the episode so that you'll know where we are. But I'm going to pick up where we left off. And I have another brick on today. I have my notes, guys. I have my notes. The next brick, we're going to jump right into this. That you need to lay in being more consistent in your life is to be willing to be alone. Be willing to be alone. Why am I saying be willing to be alone? Some of you aren't moving ahead because you can't fathom doing a thing without your crew. You can't fathom doing this without your buddies, without your friends, without your spouse, without the support of your kids, without the support, I'm just naming things, your village, right? You cannot fathom doing the thing without your trusted friends because you want them to be there, and you just simply you just don't want to be alone. You don't want to go at it alone. But sometimes you may have to. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen when you build consistency. Those people in your circle, right? The people that you hold near and dear. And I'm not talking about all of them, because hopefully you will have one person there that is, down for you 100%, but it may not happen. And you'll find as you're growing, as you're coming into your own, as you're putting in the work, as you're being more intentional, people are going to fall off. People are going to fall off. Expect people to fall off. It's going to be like the great falling away. I'm serious. Like, people are going to fall off. And you would think that the people who've been with you all this time, the moment you say, hey, I'm going to do this, I'm going to make it happen, and you start writing a book and you're excited about it, and now you have a publisher and the book is in the making, and you have a book signing, and some of those key people who you expect to be there may not even show up. They may not even show up to your book signing. They may not even purchase a book. Yeah, sometimes your family, they may not support you. They may not support you. So you're gonna have to be willing to do some of these things alone. Like, you're gonna look around and you may not recognize anyone in the room because people are going to fall off. And it's sad because I believe people have good intentions, right? They have good intentions. Like, they want to be there for you. But because they're not doing anything in their lives, because they don't have anything to live for, because they have given up, because they're not going after their goals, it's like, okay, you're doing this. Okay, we'll see where it goes. They'll put you with the, okay, we'll see where this goes. Oh, congrats. Congrats on your little business. Congrats. Oh, you're doing that? Oh, congrats. They'll congrats you, congratulations, sis you, bro you to death. But will not support you. And it's okay. It is okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Stop waiting for affirmation from them. Some of you aren't moving because you're literally waiting for someone who you placed up here on a pedestal, who you think is like the best person in the world, and oh my gosh, if this person would just say to me, I like your brownies. I need my dad to say, those are some good brownies. Girl, you got it. Them brownies good. Taste like your mom's. Taste like Nana's. Okay, but what if your dad never says anything about your brownies? What if he tastes that brownie and just says, okay, what is that? What is that? And you may interpret that as, wow, Dad, he doesn't like my brownies. He just gave you, Some people, they see the greatness in you. But because it's you, they will not put a stamp on it. They won't. They just won't. What if your father, at some point in his life, wanted to be a baker, but he didn't get the opportunity to do it? No one affirmed him. Thus, he doesn't have the wherewithal to give it to you. That's a very selfish thing. And I don't know if anybody's actually, going through this. I'm just using the father thing, to make something clear to you, to make the point clear, is what I'm saying. But that's just how things are, and that's just how people are. People are funny like that. People are funny like that. I get up here and I record and upload every week, and I have a podcast, and my family's been, aware that there is a podcast, but all of them aren't watching, and that's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna keep going whether they're watching or not. I'm gonna keep showing up whether they say they like it or not. And you have to do that. You have to keep going. I'm going to keep saying this. You have to keep going. You have to keep moving. You have to keep pressing and pressing and pressing and building consistency. Building on it. Because if you don't, if you allow these outside forces to come in and invade your space, baby, you're locked in. You will be locked in. You'll be in stuck mode once again. And you want to build. You want to build. You want to build on consistency. You want to build. You don't want to be stuck. I could give so many examples. I could give so many examples. I would literally, this episode could be an hour. If I told you every little thing that has been said to me, that has not been said to me, the times when I put myself out there and nobody acknowledged me. I'm not waiting to be affirmed by man. I believe what God says about me. Some of you, woo, here we go. Some of you, God Himself has told you what to do, and you still won't do it because you're waiting for affirmation from your peers, the people around you. And when God tells you to do something, a lot of times we want to get confirmation, I have to hear, get confirmation from this, and oh Lord, show me a sign. Okay, so God has been showing you signs, sign over sign over sign over sign over sign. But you're not doing anything. You're simply not doing it. You will not move. You are waiting for the approval of the people around you. And baby, don't do it. Do what God says. Believe God. Move with God. Move with God. Trust in the Lord with all of your heart. Do not lean to your own understanding, but in all of your ways acknowledge Him, and He will direct your path. You can take that to the bank. You can take that to the bank. You can. You have to move with intention. Move with intention. Don't just blindly do things, right? And I talked about in a previous episode how we have to set ourselves up for success. Like we have to put ourselves in environments that will give us the best result of where it is that we want to go, the things that we want to do. And it just brings me to the next point of we have to surround ourselves to be around the people who are going to foster where it is that we want to be, right? Surrounding ourselves with like-minded people, people who are already doing the thing that we aspire to do. It's very important to get around those people, to be in a room with those people. This is your village, right? This is going to be your new village. You are going to need these people. You're going to need that sense of community to keep it going. You're going to have to, because no man is an island. If you think you're going to do some of these things alone, you're just not. You're not. You are not. You're not. I wish that we would get this thing out of our heads that we have to be self-made. When I began my journey to transformation, I wanted to be a better person, but I thought that I had enough within me that I was just gonna do this by myself. First of all, I thought that I could do it outside of God. I thought that I could just read all the self-help books, and I thought that if I just keep reading and gaining all this knowledge, a whole lot of information without application, that I was good. No, I had to go to therapy. I had to go to therapy. I literally had to go to therapy. Oh my goodness, therapy has been wonderful. Therapy has been wonderful. You hear me? Please go to therapy. If you need therapy and you know that you need therapy and you're not going to therapy, I suggest you get a therapist. Honestly, it is a game changer. It's a game changer. Therapy is a game changer. And it's good and it's healthy. And oh my goodness, some of you don't even have to pay for it. Like your job offers the therapy. It's in your benefit package. And you won't utilize it. Utilize the wonderful things that are around you. Yeah, utilize that. Utilize it. Go to therapy. I don't know how I got on that, but I did. Therapy wasn't in my notes, but maybe somebody needs to hear that. Go to therapy. Yes, it's okay. But I had to go to therapy. I thought that I was going to be able to do everything that I wanted to accomplish on my own, in my own strength. I had great people who helped me out along the way, great women who were in my life that spoke to me, people that were there to uplift me even when I wasn't able to pray for myself, the women that prayed for me, the women who poured into me. So the person that you see today, I just didn't become like this. No. It's been a journey. It has been a journey. And I had to be real about where I was in my life in order to change my life. Yeah, that part. That part. So the next thing that I want to say, another brick, I'm sorry, I didn't even say brick for the last one, but the next brick is to invest in yourself. You want to build consistency, right? And you want to keep this thing moving, going in the right direction, and you're changing your environment and you're getting in the rooms where the people are your tribe, like-minded people. And sometimes it's going to cost you something. Yes, everything isn't going to be free. Get free 99 out your mind. Everything isn't going to be free. You are going to have to invest in yourself. You're going to have to buy the course. You're going to have to pay for the workshops. You're going to have to pay for the events. Some of you may, go to things that are local in your area. What does they have? What is that? What's that thing called? I think I wrote it down. It's called, and I think I'm going to check this out as well. Where is it in my notes? I wrote it down, guys. Hold on, I wrote it down. Meetup.com. Some of you will be looking on Meetup and seeing what's going on in your local area, and you may want to participate in those things, right? But because you're stuck, because you are afraid, you might not even do that. You might not even give yourself a chance to be in a room with like-minded people because you keep playing small. And you will ask yourself, why am I here? Maybe a little bit of that imposter syndrome will sit in, and you'll start thinking too hard, overthinking it. And you're like, oh my goodness, I'm here with all these bakers. Like, I just started baking. I'm taking this class. These people I'm just a beginner. I'm at the entry level. These people are like master chefs in here. Why am I in the room with them? Because you belong. Because you belong there. You belong there. Don't put yourself down. Don't count yourself out. Don't belittle yourself. We're not shrinking back anymore. We're not shrinking back anymore. We are not shrinking back anymore. I hope I'm making sense on today. We're not shrinking back anymore. We're not. We're doing things afraid. We're going to do it afraid. We're going to do it afraid. We're going to do it afraid. Like, point blank, period. Some things you're going to have to do afraid. Some things you're going to have to do alone. Some things you're going to have to do with new people, right? Speaking of new people, I want to say this because I always like to tell you guys a story about myself if it fits, right? So, for me, I used to have a trust issue. Like, I didn't trust anyone, right? And so, I wouldn't allow myself to be around new people or to go certain places because I just don't trust people. I didn't trust people. I didn't trust myself, right? I always thought that, you know, this person can't be genuine. This person is being nice to me, and why? I'm always looking over my shoulder, like, like, why? Why are you being kind? Why are you being nice to me? What do you want from me? What is this about? Why? 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 And so living in that constant fear, living in the fear of the unknown, the fear of failure, the fear of success, and, being afraid to get real close to people, and the people that I would let in, most of the times were the people for me. But I'm sure there's a lot of people that I repel, and those were probably the ones that were there to help me, truthfully. So you're gonna have to trust. I know that we're not supposed to put all of our trust in man. Like, we're not supposed to put all of our trust in people around us. Like, come on now. We have to use wisdom, ask God for discernment. But at the same time, He's put people on this earth to help other people. Like me. I want to help you. I'm here to help you. Yeah. Guys, this is all I have. This is all I have on today. I just want to encourage you. Just want to be of an encouragement to you. Encourage you to keep going. Encourage you to live your best life. Encourage you to be unstuck. Let's move it. Let's move. Let's move. Let's move. Let's move. We have to. We have to go. It's time to go. Let's go. It is time to go. In fear, we're going to take a hammer to fear. We are going to take a hammer to fear. Yeah, let's crush fear today. Let's crush fear. Let's take a hammer to fear on today. Yeah. We're going to take a hammer to fear. We're going to crush fear. I'm trying to do it soft because I really don't want to take my hand off, y'all. Like, and yeah. Guys, please, if you have found anything I've said on today helpful to you, and if you know someone that will benefit from this episode, please let them know about the Lessons from the Bench podcast. do come back for more. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified. Yeah, I think that's it.